Hello. Let me move that out of the way so you can see me and I can see you. And now we're friends. Welcome to from the Middle of Nowhere, which is a play on the name The Middle of Nowhere, which is the show that we make that's downtown Toronto. If you're Canadian, you probably already have heard of it because it's that popular. That's why I still make videos in my parents' basement, because I'm incredibly famous. I think I'll still do that when I have doing this full time and I have my own place. I will still return to my childhood bedroom to make these videos. Perhaps. We shall see. Only time will tell. You might recognize me, and if you don't, it's because you've never met me before or seen me. This is a new guitar. It's not new, but it's my electric guitar, because I'm going to play a song that sounds better on an electric guitar, I think, than on an acoustic guitar, which are two different kinds of instruments. And if you didn't know that, now you have more information. So this is another episode of Songs from the Middle of Nowhere where I play my original music or cover songs that I think are important, and I talk about them. So the song I'm going to play today is called Found Gold. That's the riff. Aww. I wrote this song last summer, and I had it in a whole other musical construction, and then I was like, it sounds so much like my other songs, so I took the lyrics and put it into music that I couldn't put lyrics to, and it worked. It was fate. Fate wrote this song, and I'm glad to have met her. But Found Gold is a play. It's a story about a guy and a girl, a lady, who they meet, and they're both kind of making their way through life, and they bump into each other, and then they become. They both realize that the utility in the relationship, so they become a couple that is stronger because they're together. And I think the chorus is like, "Come on, darling, won't you hold my hand and don't let go? Together we can get lost and found, like the sun and the rain and the silver and the gold. I met you wandering this lonely road that now feels like home. Come on, darling, won't you hold my hand and don't. Let's get lost like silver and found like gold." Because that's how clever I can be sometimes with words. Like lost silver and found gold. I think that's... And then like sun and rain are gold and silver. It's a lot. Like, just pay attention. It's a song that you need to pay attention to. Otherwise it doesn't make any sense. I was talking to this lady the other day about lyrics, and she said she was actually reading the lyrics to songs that she had listened to many times in the past, and she's like, holy shit, they're some of them are very deep and powerful, but you don't realize that when you're listening, because you're like, oh, it's music, yay, I like sounds, I am in the space of sound, yay, and then you don't actually hear the words and what they mean. You have to go read them, which is kind of like work. But if you're interested, the lyrics are always in the description of my videos, and you can read them from this way to that way, and then you can understand them, because going the other way might make it more complicated. But it might be worth it to do that. I don't know. I've never thought of that, doing it that way before. It's like Mandarin, not where you can eat, but the language, because it goes the other way, I think. So this is Found Gold. My heart's beating, but I can't feel anything as I watch an anvil sail across the sky. My 2 feet as lonely as ebony, long forgotten amongst an ivory pile, wandering this lonely road. Oh, I contemplate what's this all for. I have everything I need without greed, except for someone to share in the gold of the sunset as it comes down, or the silver rain as it comes down. Yeah. But in my wandering I bump into you at the intersection between fear and truth. You say you're heading nowhere, just enjoying the view. Said I'm doing the same, can I join you? You smile and ask which way you want to go. I look left then right and shrug my shoulders. Doesn't matter, they look the same to me. Why don't we get lost in the mystery of the sunset as it comes down, or the silver rain as it comes down. Come on, darling, won't you hold my hand and don't let go? No, don't let go. Together we can get lost and found like the sun and the rain, or the silver and the gold. I met you wandering this lonely road that now feels like home. Oh, it feels like home. Come on, darling, won't you hold my hand? Let's get lost like silver and found like gold. Come on, darling, won't you hold my hand? Let's get lost like silver and found like gold. I'm gonna let it drone because that's an E, I think. Yes, it was an E. So that's Found Gold, and it was a summertime song last year I wrote, which was 2018, which was a year ago, and it perhaps maybe even been a year that I wrote. No, it was earlier in the summer, I remember. So that, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching the show. The little things I do here are fun. I enjoy them. If you like them songs, come to the show. Come to the actual show. The actual middle of nowhere, which actually exists. And you can actually go there. And it's all the information is at themiddleofnowhere.ca, which is going to be provided in the description. And if you have any comments about the song, I love to hear them. I like to talk about things. Like in this song in particular, there's a lot of dichotomies. I don't know if you noticed, like ivory and ebony, lost and found, alone, not alone, up and down. So if you catch anything in the lyrics that are like interesting to you, I would love to hear them, and we can go from there, because I want it. This is a collaboration. And if you also enjoy the Middle of Nowhere, you can listen to the podcast, which is the live cast of the shows that we record, that we do where we do them, and you can listen to them as they are done in retrospect, because you can't, if you come then it's live, but if you don't, you have to listen to it after the fact, which is an experience that you can have online because of technology. If that made any sense to you, please don't judge me. Okay, that's enough talking for one day. See you next time from Sounds from the Middle of Nowhere. Many push this button. Ha 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 ha. No, it's this over here.